Join me. Come on to the chair. We will begin. Welcome. Here we are again, ready to come home to the body, ready to take good care, take charge of our aging process. That's what it's all about. So our first order of business, of course, is to check in. So we arrange feet, legs, hips, low back, middle back, upper back and shoulders. Relax the shoulders down, hands to rest, close eyes, check in. Check in, looking for pain, looking for stiffness, looking for tension. So we're checking in with the body to discover, what do I need to take care of on this day? Different for each, different each day. So feel the breath, find the movement, experience the movement of the breath, the filling, the emptying. That's all. Just paying attention to the breath, the filling, the emptying. The filling is energy coming in. The release, the exhale is tension, stress, tightness, releasing out. Symbols. Sun is the symbol of the inhale breath. Extension, heat, movement, energy. The moon is the symbol of the exhale breath. Cooling, quieting, stilling, releasing. Now redirect focus to fingers and hands and feel stillness there. Feel the stillness in the fingers and hands so you know we wake up energy through movement. That's it. Through movement. So we experience stillness, then we release for movement, and we inhale and stretch those fingers as wide as they will stretch. Feel it. Release, pull fingers down, knuckles, feel it. Release, movement, thumbs up, fingers down, moving the joints, muscles, ligaments, tendons, joints, bones, moving, and then pause, thumb in, fingers wrap. It's a power squeeze. Squeeze as hard as you can squeeze and release, stretch, web. Pull down, claw. Movement, quack, 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 beak. Paw is thumb in, fingers wrap, power squeeze. Feel the strength, feel the energy, and release, stretch, web. Pull down, claw. Movement, quack, 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 beak, paw, thumb, fingers, wrap, power squeeze. One more on your own, as slow as you can go. Move as slowly as you can go. This brings more attention in, more awareness of slow movement. And as you finish, then bring the hands back to rest. Bring the hands back to rest and notice the difference in the energy. We started with stillness. Now we feel energy in the hands. We feel energy from movement. That's it. Now we'll release our focus on hands and come to shoulders, moving up, back, and down. That's all. Up, back, and down. Bringing in movement, but noticing any difference in the two sides, any difference in the feeling tone, any difference in the range. Sometimes there's some crackling on one side. If it doesn't hurt, it means nothing. It's called air pocket. It's called crepitus. No worries. I'm hearing a little bit of movement on the left shoulder. Changing the pace. So now pause at the bottom, press the hands down, and now one side up, back, and down, and then the other up, back, and down. Again, noticing the two sides, comparing. So this is not about judgment, it's about awareness. Taking care of anything that feels not quite right, trust it. If it feels not quite right, we want to slow it down, we want to ease it up a bit. No force is the bottom line. as we work one side up, back, and down, then the other side up, back, and down. Finishing with this, let's do both up, pause, roll down one, roll down the other, press the hands down, feel the stretch, release, move it up into the neck. That's our 3-part series. Yes, no, maybe so. The yes lifts the chin and then tucks the chin. It's an inhale on the lift. It's an exhale on the tuck. Inhale up, exhale tuck. Stretching the front, stretching the back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck. Repeating. Pace, you can slow it down. It brings a little more awareness in. When you move more slowly, always an option to bring more focus. I'm finishing with this slow movement up and slow movement down. Stay with the chin down. Pause, have a breath, and then release back to center. So now we're coming to the second part, the no, and that is a twist. It's a twist as we bring the chin to the side, and it's a come back to center, then twist to the other side, and back to center. Moving with the breath, it's exhale, twist, inhale, back, exhale, other side twist, inhale, back. So side stretches and twists, that's the focus of today's program. Bringing some emphasis there. So we begin with noticing the twist in the neck. As you bring it to the side, pause. Feel the outer rim in intensity. Feel the inner rim, whatever you feel, and come back. Check it out for the other side. The same. Bring it to the side. Pause. Feel inner intensity. Feel outer intensity. And come back to center. Do a couple more. Twist. Return. Twist. Picture the vertebra all rotating. That's what they need to do. Next time, center, come to rest, pause here, take a breath. Check in with whatever you're noticing, sensation of the neck. As we move to the side stretch piece, which we call maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. Here's the maybe so. Ear to the shoulder. Tip the chin up, top side long stretch. Feel it, and then come back. Check it out, other side, ear to the shoulder, tip the chin up, top side long stretch, and come back. We call this maybe so, maybe so, maybe so, maybe so, maybe so, maybe so, maybe so. So a couple more, feeling this side stretch, intensity. So working all the vertebra, all the muscles, ligaments, and tendons, everything back to center, come to a rest, take a breath. Check in with sensation and breath, pace, and energy. Now release and bring the arms up, elbows wide. So with this one, we're going to come inhale, hands come overhead, elbows lift up. Exhale, pull the elbows down through the middle and all the way down to the ribs. Then repeat. It's an inhale on the lift. It's an exhale, pull down, pull down, pull down. Feel it where you feel it, and repeat. With the breath. Stretching. Neck, upper back, shoulder blades. Lengthening, stretching, contracting. Gotta do it. Next time down, we're going to stay, pull the elbows in, feel whatever you feel at the top of the neck, and down the spine and into the shoulder blades at the bottom, and release, hands back to center. And now we'll close. Fingers touch, elbows press. Inhale, open. Moving with the breath. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Continue. Stretching the back, contracting the back, working the muscles of the back. This is so important for posture, for alignment, for keeping the rib cage and the breath open. It's all related. The structure, the function. Feeling stretch where you feel it, feeling stretch where you feel it. Feeling contract where it is. Feeling contract where it is. Couple more. Take your time. We'll finish with the elbows wide. Take a breath and now release. Fingers touch. Circle elbows. Circle the tips of the elbows, drawing circles. Drawing big circles. Drawing baby circles. Any kind of circles. Picture the color you're circling. Mine are purple. Drawing purple circle. Pause now, circle other way. Giant circles. Smaller circles. Smaller circles. Pinpoint circles and pause, release, hands touch, fingers touch, elbows wide, hands down, press as hard as you can press, soften. Use the exhale for the energy of the press and the inhale, soften. Exhale, press as hard as you can press, stay pressing, soften. Now rotate out, rotate up, rotate in, up and out, up and in, up and out, up and in. Back to press as hard as you can press, 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 release. Hands to rest, eyes closed, take a breath, check in with sensation, check in with reaction, check in with breath. Now the whole spine moving through its range of motion, forward and back. So we're hands resting, chin dropping. Now slide the hands over the knees and feel the ribs stretching. Slide the hands down the line, stretch moves down the spine. Feel that deep stretch. Have a breath here and then on the inhale, come back up. Hands to rest. Lifting ribs, lifting chin. Repeating, tucking, sliding, rounding, rounding, rounding. See where it feels good as you repeat. Your body will always tell you what it needs because it feels good. Repeating, feeling stretch, feeling lengthening in the front, feeling lengthening in the back. We'll do a couple more. Next time down, come to a rest. Stay here, feel the stretch, feel the breath. We're ready to release, hands come back, and now we're readjusting, bringing the hips forward a bit, bring the legs out, one leg on top of the other. So we're working core, lifting arms, exhale back, inhale, return, and repeat with the breath. Slow down, do more work. The feet can lift an inch if you like. Working core. Next time back, stay here, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. On the inhale, come back up. Release the arms and change out the legs, other foot on top. Check in with the breath. Yes, that was work. Bring up the arms, swing to one side, same movement. Exhale back, inhale, return. Stay back. Walk the hands up and down, up and down, up and down. Pause here, come up, swing other side, exhale back, inhale, return. Next time back, we'll pause here, and again, hands. Staying with the isometric contraction here, pause, come back up, swing back, release, release, open, hands to rest, lean in, breath free. Feel the pace of the breath reflecting all of that work. That's good, strong work. So the breath gets heavier when the body demands more work. So it all works together. So we're just enjoying this stretch. You may feel it in the low back and the inner legs. See what's true for you. I feel it most in my low back and a little more on the right side. So the saying says, the stretch finds the tightest place. Breath coming back, back to rest. Okay, release and come back up to sit. Hand to the thigh, hand on top, aim, nose, lean in. Aim, nose, lean in. Stretch down the side of the back. Down the side of the back. Final breath, press, come back up, swap it out, other side, hand to the thigh, hand on top, aim, nose, lean in. Feel the powerful stretch down the side of the back. Feel the yielding, feel the stretching, feel the lengthening. It feels so good. Final breath. Come back up, one hand to each thigh, and it's the rotation. Forward, side, back, side, forward. Rotating. Hip sockets. Inner legs. Low back. See what you feel and where you feel it. Next time forward, pause here. Have a breath and then circle the other way. Next time forward, pause. And again, just come into stillness and feel the stretch and feel the breath. And release back up to sit. Bring the legs back, sit back, and we move to strengthening leg series. Hands resting, eyes closed, check in. So we'll be lifting and extending. So I move a little more forward on my chair. So it goes inhale, lift, exhale, extend. Lift again, let it down. Inhale, lift, exhale, extend. Lift again, let it down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, release. Inhale, exhale, inhale, release. Continue your own pace. You know I say, kick fast or slow. kick high or low. It's all good. It's all strengthener. And we need to keep the legs and hips strong. Muscles of independence. That's what I call them. We want to get the muscle tired. That's how we maintain, regain strength. Work it. We're finishing with the set you're on. Come to a rest. Take a breath. Again, you're sitting up tall. You're not rounding the back. Sit up tall. Lift, extend, point, and flex. Circle a bit, working the ankles. Inner ankle, outer ankle, heel, calf, toes to the face, heel stretches away, fatigue coming here. That's good. Feel it and release. Take a breath. Extend, point, and flex. Circle a bit. Circle both ways, feeling where you feel it. Muscle getting fatigued, that's good news. Now stay, toes to the face, heel stretches away, muscle fatigue. Feel it, and release. Great. Foot in front, resting time, resting place. Hands slide over the knees and down. The breath is free. The breath is catching up. Just stay here and enjoy this stretch. Across the low back, into the shoulders. Breath returning. One more breath here. Now we'll deepen the hip stretch by drawing that leg up a bit and leaning in. And then we'll change, release it out, put the other foot on top, slide hands over and down. Again, stretch the hip, stretch the low back, stretch the shoulders and the arms. So let's deepen the stretch, draw the leg up, lean in. See where you feel it. You know the stretch finds the tightest place. Final breath here. So let's release. Bring the leg down. We're coming to stand. Strong foot back. Nose over toes. So these power muscles will do that lift and come up to stand. Come to standing and are dropping into mountain. Feet parallel and hip width apart. Knees, toes unlock. Knees and toes unlock. Tailbone tuck for some. For all. Extension through crown. Shoulders up, back, down. Feel it solid and steady. Feel it strong and still. Feel it. Feel the breath. Final breath. We move to our standing back bend. Fold halfway. It's an inhale on the lean back. It's an exhale, fold halfway. Repeating. Finishing with our series for the back. You know I call this your first aid kit for the back. When the back is fatigued, pause and do just a few. I do. Come back to neutral. Come back to mountain. Toes, knees, checklist, tailbone, crown, shoulders. Check in. Feel breath. Feel energy. And now we release for spinal twist. This really revs up the energy. So cross the hands, soft knees, rotate shoulders. Side, 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 side. Picture all the vertebrae rotating. That's what they're designed to do. This keeps the discs plump and healthy and hydrated. Movement is the magic. Keep the knees soft. It unlocks the spine. Let it die down. Let it slow down. Let it come back to stillness and release the arms and return to mountain. Checklist toes, knees, tailbone. Checklist crown and shoulders. Solid. Steady, strong, and feel that energy from the movement. Feel the energy in the body. That's amazing. Final breath, release, and we're coming to leg stretch. So we use the seat of the chair and bring the hands there and then stretch the legs, folding at the hips, not forcing the legs straight. One and then the other, straightening and stretching. Take your time with it. Feel it. The slower you go, the more you feel. We're preparing for dropping the hips back and down. So hips back and down, back and down, back and down. Fingers touch the chair or lift away and stay. Return to the stretch and feel the breath is heavier. That was work, and that's good news. You got to do work to keep the whole respiratory system functioning. We got to challenge it and bring it back to rest. So we're just stretching the legs again. Bit by bit, not forcing them both straight at the same time. Feeling the breath. Preparing for a second drop into the squat, also called Utkatasana chair. Hips back and down, 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 down. Fingers touch or lift away. Finish with a stretch. Finish with a stretch, but notice how the breath is heavier. That's the good news. We're working that respiratory system. At the same time, we're working the legs and hips. So we're finishing with the leg stretches here. So for my body, I can never get too much of this. These power muscles work every step you take, and they always need stretch. Let's finish and release. Come to stand. We're moving to our side stretches, legs wide, knees soft. Hand will slide down as the other arm slides up and over. So let the hand come to place. Bring out the arm, elbow, soften the knees, slide the hand down, slide the elbow up and over, feel rib stretch. And then come back, bring this hand behind the head. Unlock those knees. Now tip the elbow up and back, slide the hand down, stay breath free. This is a deep side stretch. Keep the elbow pressing back and up. That deepens the work. Final breath. Come back up and release the arm. Other side, same. Soft knees. Hand will slide down. When you're ready, slide the hand down. Bring the elbow up and over till you feel that rib stretch. And then come back. Hand behind the head. Knees unlocked. Elbow up, elbow back, slide hand down, deepening your stretch. Stay. Deep side stretch. Variation on the posture called Utthita Trikonasana. Come back up and release and release. balance challenge. So, balance challenge, foot in front, foot behind, eyes locked onto something, not moving. Let's release, change sides, foot in front, foot behind, eyes locked onto something, not moving, holding focus. And release, and release. Bring the foot back, turn the chair so you can have the seat of the chair. We're going to be using it. Bring foot forward, bring foot back. Bring the hand to the chair seat. Bring the other hand to stretch the leg. So we begin this series with a leg stretch. Now we're going to bend that knee. Bend the knee. You can adjust the back heel however you want. And we're going to bring both hands to the seat of the chair. I'm lifting the back heel and squaring my shoulders to the back of the chair. And stay, breath free. It's a twist in the shoulders. It's a twist in the spine. Final breath here. Release the head. Come back with the hand to the chair, the hand to the leg. Breath free. It's a resting place. Now, we finish the series with bringing the hand to rest at the waist. Hand on the chair, rotate the shoulder and look up. Another twist. My knee is soft. Release the head, release the hand, come back to the starting place. Soft knee, enjoy the stretch. And we'll release and then change out your chair for the other side. For the other side, where we're bringing foot forward, foot back, hand to the chair, hand to the front leg where the knee is soft. Relax and feel the stretch in the leg. Okay, now bending the front knee, adjusting the back foot, bring both hands to the seat of the chair. The back heel is lifted, and I'm squaring my shoulders, paralleling the back of the chair. Bring that twist into the spine. Final breath, release the head, release the leg, bring the hand to the chair, bring the other hand back to the leg, over the soft knee. It's a resting place to stay. Final breath here. Hand that's on the leg, bring it to the waist. Now rotate the top shoulder back over the bottom shoulder. You can adjust the feet as you need. Release the head. Release the hand back to the front leg. Final breath. Now we're releasing completely and bringing the chair so we can do our support strengthen for legs and hips. So the chair is there. The feet are parallel. So let's start with just a gentle stretch. And soft knees, breath free. Come back to the breath. See what the breath is telling you. Body is coming back to rest, but not there yet. Soft knees, shoulder arm back stretch, hips and legs stretch. Breath returning. Final breath here. Okay, now step up. Hands to the chair. So our series is going to go lift, out, in, and down. So that's working these muscles to strengthen. So it's inhale, lift, exhale, out, inhale, back, exhale, down. Inhale, up, exhale, out, inhale, back, exhale, down. Take a breath. So continue on your own, working the series, your own pace. Couple more. Muscles of independence, we're working on them. Final set. Come back to rest and take a breath. Now a stay with the foot, just lift and extend. Toes to the face, heel stretches away and stay. Breath free. Contracting the muscles, upper leg, low back, all in contract. That means they are strengthening, and let it down. Take a breath. Check it out. Other side, lift. Toes to the face, heel stretches away. Feel the breath. I feel heartbeat. So yes, this is work. It looks like it's no work, but it is work. Final breath. Let it down. Step back, relax, soft knees. Breath free. So again, we move into a stretching place and relax and tune into the body and anything we notice. Keeping awareness in the body, keeping awareness with the breath, with sensation, with reaction. That's what it's all about. Final breath here. We finish this series with stand on one foot, lift the other. Challenging balance, learning stability. The body always wants to stabilize itself. The more you practice, the better it is. Okay, let's change it out. Other side. And then we'll release and sit down. Come back to sit. Come to a forward bend, relax. Feel the breath. Final breath here. Come back up. So we're going to do our twist first. This means we're going to turn to the side of the chair. Turn to the side, one hip on the chair, one hip off. Now we're bringing both hands to the back of the chair, and we're lengthening on the inhale and turning to the back of the chair with each exhale breath. A little deeper twist. Exerting light pressure with the hand on the back of the chair, feeling the twist in the outer ribs, feeling the twist in the inner ribs, feeling all the way up into the neck. Now let's release the head, release the hands, release back to center, walk it around to the other side. with one hip on, one hip off, with hands to the back of the chair. So we inhale, lengthen, and begin our gentle deepening of the twist, bit by bit, with the breath, opening the path. Feel the outer ribs, feel the inner ribs, feel it all the way up into the neck. Release the head, release the hand, release back to center, come back to sit and bring the hands to the thighs and fold and relax. Feel the breath. So we're moving our arms down the line through our back strengthening series. Slide the hands down the line. You know how this one goes. It's press the hands up, peel the ribs up, and exhale down. Press the hands up, peel the ribs up, and exhale down. We're using the breath to press up, peel up on inhale, to release down on exhale. Repeating, working the muscles of the back, strengthening. When you're down, stay down, have a breath. And we start again. Press up, peel up, and down. It's an inhale on the press up, peel up, contracting the back, and down. That is strengthening posture and alignment. Strengthening the whole spine. Moving with the breath, contracting the back. Moving with the breath, stretching the back. A couple more. When you're down, stay extra breaths. So it's press up, peel up, pulse the hands. Pause, bring right arm forward, stretch fingertip to fingertip. Lengthen and down. Down and have a breath. Press up, peel up, and again, pulse the hands. Working the muscles of the back. Pause here, other arm forward, stretch fingertip to fingertip, lengthen, and down. Down, feel stretch. Hands to the thighs. Stay here. Feel the breath come back to rest. Final breath. Come back up to sit. Sit back. Eye movement's coming up. Eye movement's coming up. So first order of business is get comfortable in your chair with the feet, with the legs, with the hips, with the back. Hands resting, eyes closed, not rounding the spine, keeping that curve there. Come into the eyes. Picture that giant clock dial and open at the 12 and come around to the 3, down to the 6, up for the 9, and back to the top where we'll close, relax, and have a breath. We open again at the 12 and go counterclockwise, 9, 6, up to 3, back to the top, close again, relax, have a breath. Picturing that diagonal lines, now we open and bring the eyes from the 2 over to the 8, a few. Pause, center, close, relax, breath. The other diagonal line from the 10 to the 4, and again, and again. Pause, close, center, relax. Have a breath. Final. Eye movement is called focal point. We extend arm, extend thumb. We bring our focal point to the tip of the nose. Look at the tip of the nose. Feel it in the eyes. Look at the tip of the thumb. Feel it in the eyes. Look far away. Then back to the thumb, back to the nose. Repeat. See where you feel it most. Come back to the center, to the thumb. Release the arm, release the eyes, close the eyes, hands to rest. Take a breath. Turn the palms up. Find the breath, feel the breath. Now bring the palms together, rub the palms, build up heat in the palms, cup the palms over the eyes. Eyes, warm, dark, soft. Warm, dark, soft stroke from the bridge of the nose to the temples with a light touch. Pause, temples, draw, fingers, temples to jawline to chin, and again, hands into the lap, palms open, eyes closed, and again, find the breath. Feel the breath. So it's always instructive to stay with the breath. Find the breath, feel the breath. And on the next exhale breath, on the exhale, draw the fingers gently in. Stay here on the inhale breath. And as you exhale, let the fingers open. On the inhale, stay. Close on the exhale. Inhale, stay. Exhale, open. Inhale, stay. Close on the exhale. Inhale, stay. Open the exhale, release movement, stay in stillness. Final breath, release, arms wide, cross pat yourself on the back for taking care for another day. See you next time. Thank you.